Hello, I'm Kate Driver, naturopath and the perimenopause practitioner. Today I wanted to share with you what the signs of perimenopause are. There's over 34 of them, but there's some really common ones to look out for. And if you're a bit confused whether you're in perimenopause or if you'd like to call it premenopause, that time that the hormones go a bit crazy and all over the place and changing quite a lot and cause a lot more symptoms than menopause, and you're not really sure if you're in it, is it because of these hormones or is it something else? Then if you're getting some changes and they've never happened before, and if you're over 40, then it's quite likely that you are in perimenopause. Now, so many symptoms can also be set off by stress. And if you're younger than that, or if your menstrual cycle hasn't changed, then maybe you're not perimenopausal. But it can actually happen for up to 10 years before you go through menopause. But most commonly, it's just a few years. So hopefully this is not you, that it doesn't last that long. But, there's so much you can do about it. And if you even are just suspicious that you're in it, then don't just put up with the suffering of the symptoms. You can do something about it, and naturally. And that's what I specialise in helping women with. As a naturopath, I've helped women for over 22 years with their health and their hormones in perimenopause and menopause. And so what I wanted to share is some of the most common symptoms. So menstrual cycle changes would be a little bit of a suspicious sign that maybe there's some changes happening and perimenopause is starting. And this is because progesterone can start dropping and estrogen actually fluctuates. So it might go up and down, and so you'd get varying symptoms month by month sometimes. You might experience heavier periods, or more frequent, or more painful, or maybe they're lighter and scanty and they're less frequent. It happens differently with each person. Then you might start getting headaches or migraines. You might have weight gain, particularly around the belly, and that's because of insulin resistance and this high cortisol and the changes in the hormones also. Then there's fatigue and anxiety, and these are horrible symptoms that just really can cause issues with you getting on with your day and getting on with your life, but you don't need to put up with these either. These can be signs of adrenal fatigue and thyroid dysfunction as well, but they sometimes go hand in hand with perimenopause. And then there's other symptoms like brain fog and the feelings that like your memory's just going downhill fast and that you're getting dementia. And also lack of confidence. These symptoms can sometimes come together and feel like that, you're really declining. But just, be aware that this is only temporary and you can do something about it. And particularly with diet and reducing stress can actually help quite a lot without even having to take any supplements. Then some other less frequent ones, but are quite worrying for some women, are heart palpitations or a racing heart. These can be, really quite worrying, where some women actually end up taking themselves to hospital or to the doctor. But these can be quite common in perimenopause and menopause because of this fluctuation in the hormones. But it can also be a sign of a thyroid issue as well. And maybe your blood pressure might be changing. You might have noticed that in your blood tests that your cholesterol has gone up. This can be a sign that your hormones are dropping and we need to produce more cholesterol to help us produce the hormones that our ovaries aren't doing such a good job at, because we don't need our ovaries to work like they used to. And then there's other common symptoms like low libido, loss of sex drive, painful sex can be an issue. And these are because of the drop in the estrogen, and that can happen sometimes later on, but not to everyone. And these can be easily resolved as well. And there's also other issues like with your skin. Sometimes you find that you're getting drier skin or crepier skin, or you might be having those terrible breakouts every now and then and feel like you're a teenager again. This is also to do with the hormones, but can be more common in perimenopause, and that can just, cause you an issue. And also digestive issues sometimes pop up for some people. You might find you're getting more allergies, particularly, or sensitivities to foods, more bloating and changes in your bowel movements. And this is because the change in the hormones as well. And some of these can be causing you issues also with nutrient absorption, which is not very helpful. To not be absorbing your nutrients means you've got lower energy, unfortunately. So you need to get your digestion right. You need to look at reducing your stress levels, and then looking at supporting the balance of your hormones. Even though it's changing naturally, we don't want that severe fluctuation or change, and it can help reduce your symptoms. If you'd like to know what you can do naturally, I would love to see you on my free masterclass. I'll put the link below. You can join up for free and find out what you could be doing to really ditch your symptoms fast. Thanks for listening, ladies. And if you have any questions, pop the questions below, and I will love to see you in my next video. Thanks for listening, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye for now.